Good morning. Today is Wednesday, October 1st, 2025. Oop. We have the King of Wands and the Four of Wands in reverse popping out, but I won't take those yet. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. I hope you had a good night's rest and that your week is going okay. We're halfway there. And we're officially in the full swing of fall, which is my favorite season, so I'm excited. All right. Sorry if you hear my coffee percolating. All right, universe, what does the collective need to know today? Universe, what messages does the collective need to hear today? Thank you. We have the Two of Wands. When I woke up this morning, I had Gorgeous by Doja Cat in my head. Oh, you're gorgeous. You know, I won't sing, obviously, but if you know the song, then maybe that's relevant. I didn't listen to it yesterday, so it's kind of interesting. I woke up hearing it. We have the King of Swords. Five of Pentacles reverse. And we have the Hierophant. And behind that, we have the Ten of Wands, but I won't take it. And the Two of Swords on the back of the deck. So twos are important. We have the Two of Wands here. My eyes were drawn to, I don't know what these tools are called, but there are two of them above this King of Swords throne. There are two characters on this Five of Pentacles reverse, and the two towers and two characters on the Hierophant, and the overall energy so far is the Two of Swords. So repeating numbers, especially twos, 222, 2222, that could be important. I'm not sure why. But yeah, with this Two of Wands, there's something you're planning for in the future. When you think about it, you go to the future, and that's where it feels safest to talk about it or contemplate it, as this King of Swords. It's where you feel like you have the most influence over it is in the future. So it's okay. So it's not, how some people, I'm not saying this is you collective, but how some people escape reality a bit, like through their daydreams. I feel like everyone's guilty of that to some extent. Um, this isn't that. It's almost like I don't know how to describe this. It's like you're like there's by planning for the future, it's almost like you are trying to fulfill yourself that way so you don't feel as put out. Um it's not avoiding reality though. Like that's the thing. There's like a difference here. This seems like oh, I don't know how to describe this. Universe, please give me the words. Um Again, it kind of goes with the reading from yesterday where you are doing what you feel like you have to do now in order to get what you want later. Um and but in order to get yourself through now, thinking of the future and what you'll have in the future keeps like makes it tolerable in a way. Because here at the Hierophant, I think tradition, I think culture, I think um, like a designated moral path that's already been carved for you or paved, I should say, should be paved for you. Um, and it's this I keep saying want. I keep wanting to say need to choose, but it's not a need to choose. It's you are giving yourself a choice so you have um like more control, I guess. But again, control isn't the right word. I'm not really describing this super well, so I'm just going to kind of pull some clarifiers and see if that helps. But I hope this is making sense so far. It's quite an interesting energy, and I want to do right by it. But I feel like if this is meant for you, you will also know what I mean, hopefully. Universe, please clarify the Two of Wands. Universe, please clarify the Two of Wands. We have, oh, look at that. The Ten of Wands popped out. Okay, so it did want to pop out. Um, yeah, a lot of personal responsibility, a lot of moral obligation, carrying a lot on your back. And one of the ways to, again, make this tolerable is to look ahead and almost like reward yourself now with what you're going to have later. It's like uh solace. Is that the word I'm thinking of? Hold on. I'm just going to look it up really quick. I'll be fast. Cuz I don't like using words if I'm not 100% sure that I'm using it right. Comfort. Yep, solace means comfort. Yeah. So this future planning is a way for you to comfort yourself. But I don't feel like it's even really planning. It's like when I get this I'm going to be so happy, or when I go and do that it's going to be so much fun, and then um either it doesn't happen or it's not happening super fast, and then you just kind of get weighed down more. If I'm reading this how I think it's happening. But universe, please clarify the King of Swords. Please clarify the King of Swords. Four of Cups. Okay, yeah. So your mind is your playground. There's this underwhelmment with how things are currently in your reality, which, again, lots of people experience boredom and understimulation and things like that in their day to day. But this is kind of like your pacifier. This is how you stave off the boredom. You could drink a lot of coffee as well. I was noticing the coffee cup, or maybe I just want coffee. But I feel like that's the main message. Is you have a lot on your plate right now, collective. You have a lot of responsibility, you have a lot of obligation, you have big dreams, and in order to see them through, you kind of have to chug along and do the work day to day. And you know this. You know that. Oh my gosh, I just heard this quote last night too. Um, like motivation may get you started, but habit is what like keeps you going. And I feel like you understand this, collective, and it's just kind of like chugging along through the days. You have to do something to get you through. These don't seem relevant. I'm not going to take them. Okay, but let's keep going. Universe, please clarify the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Universe, please clarify the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, Kitty's on my table, so I want to make sure she doesn't disturb us. We have the Queen of Wands, and underneath her we had the Star in reverse. Yeah, there's a need for passion, excitement, creativity, and an outlet to express that. Even in the smallest of things, and a real need for happiness. Yes. I'm trying to see if there's anything more with that, but that was pretty straightforward. Um Again, I'm noticing the cat with the pencil. Maybe you like to draw, maybe you want to draw. Something with writing. I keep noticing all the smiley faces on the sunflower, so again, maybe this habit keeps you happy, because I really do feel like it's a habit. It's or a pattern that maybe you're unaware of. Yeah, that's all I'm getting for that. Universe, please clarify the Hierophant. Please clarify the Hierophant. Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is the path that you've decided to walk, right? Someone showed you this path, someone told you this was a good path, probably someone that you trust, or maybe you researched a lot on it. and you've committed yourself to this. Um, and you're going through the struggle and strife and heartbreak that comes along with walking this path. And it's almost like this path has like relatively low risk with relatively high reward. And um that's the trade-off. Maybe there's something with that. Universe, can we please have one more? Can we please have one more for the Hierophant? I just want to make sure I'm getting this correct. Let me make sure I'm getting this correct before I close out. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, again, like you don't want to walk away. You're very committed. You're a very committed person, collective. And whatever this is, you're really seeing it through. And that's the choice that you've made. And it feels right to you. And it's almost kind of like you're making that choice right, even if it's quote unquote wrong, right? Yeah, I feel really centered, like in my heart space. So you're a very heart centered person and you have a lot of commitment and follow through, and that's very admirable. I admire that a lot. Universe, what advice do we have for the collective? Any closing words, any closing cards for the collective? And this is just, for your today, Wednesday, but I do feel like this is a prominent theme in your Wednesday. That kind of spans the whole rest of your life. Yeah, we have the Fool. Six of Wands in reverse. And we have, the Lovers with the Ace of Pentacles. So these are fantastic cards to end with for, advice and final words. It's almost like you're adding just a little bit day to day. And I'm seeing, a pebble getting dropped into the ocean, or like grains of sand added to a bottle. It's not a lot, but after a while it really adds up, and you're pursuing this path. I wouldn't say without a care, but just blind faith, a lot of faith. And you know that your success, your victory is inevitable. And it's because you don't rely on, like, yes, you follow perhaps like certain paths that were laid out for you, but ultimately it's your choice. Like the Lovers card isn't just, about romance or self-love. It's also about choice. It's about choosing deliberately what you want and why you want it. And you collective are doing that day to day, minute to minute, moment to moment. And that ultimately is what provides you with more luck and more opportunities here with this Ace of Pentacles. It provides you with more, it puts you in more circumstances and more scenarios to receive, period. Like, just receive. Okay, I will leave that there. It looks like you're going to have a fantastic Wednesday. Glad to see it. Happy October. Let this month be filled with amazing, awesome things. And I hope to see you in the next one. Please like, comment, subscribe. I would love to have you a subscriber. And thank you.